Before TicTacFootball even existed, I was on Udemy taking this Unity course by Rick Davidson. Rick, you don't know me, man, but you taught me a lot. One of the lessons was building a simple Pong clone. Just two paddles and a ball bouncing back and forth. Pure classic. Pure simplicity. And while I was following along, something happened. My football-obsessed brain kicked in and whispered, wait a second. If I rotate the screen, this could actually be a soccer game. That was the first spark. A weird little moment where Pong and football shook hands in my head. Then later, I saw those soccer head games online and thought, the 12 Monkeys theory. Someone else had the same crazy idea at the same time. But my version took a very different direction, less cartoon chaos, more football feeling. And that leads us straight into the heart of what inspired TicTacFootball. Pong was pure timing, pure prediction, pure geometry. And when you strip football down to its bones, it becomes exactly that too. Two players, one ball, movement, bounce, angle, anticipation. It's almost poetic how well the two ideas fit together. So TicTacFootball grew from this marriage of simplicity and sport, Pong's minimal mechanics, football's rhythm and instinct, and the joy of reacting at the perfect moment. No complicated systems, no trick animations, just timing, positioning, and physics doing their thing. If Pong had been invented by someone obsessed with football, TicTacFootball might have been born in 1972. Tic-Tac looks simple because it is simple, but simple doesn't mean shallow. Players move in just two dimensions, left, right, up, down, a flat world pretending to be 3D, just enough fake perspective to trick the eye. My goal was always this. If the player understands the world instantly, they can focus on skill. So, no complicated animations, no weird camera angles, no physics that lie, no hidden multipliers or RNG. If you bump the ball, it moves. If you miss, you chase it. If you collide, you bounce. If you overcommit, well, you leave your goal open and probably get embarrassed. Simple rules, endless situations. That's the beauty of simplicity. The game never fights you. The opponent does. Even in such a tiny field, there's strategy. Do you defend deep and wait for the perfect rebound? Do you attack early and hope to pressure your opponent? Do you try to predict the bounce or react at the last second? Every choice has a consequence. Hit too early, you whiff. Hit too late, you lose possession. Hit perfectly, you feel like Maradona for half a second. This is where Tic-Tac becomes more than a casual little game. Skill matters, tempo matters. Reading the ball's geometry matters, small field, big brain moments. Now, bear with me, folks. For the people who like code, let's peek under the hood a bit. The player in TicTacFootball is basically a tiny physics-driven character controller. The main brain behind it is a script called player movement. At the core, it's just a rigid body with rotation frozen. Instead of manually moving the transform, I drive the rigid body linear velocity and let Unity's physics engine do the rest. Every frame, the script reads input in the form of horizontal and vertical axis, builds a move direction on the XZ plane, and then lerps the current velocity towards a target velocity using an acceleration value. So the players never snap instantly to max speed. They accelerate into movement, which makes them feel a bit heavier, more footballish, less like sliding hockey pucks. Then there's the jump. I don't just guess a jump force. There's a desired jump height, and from that, the script actually computes the jump impulse. So if I change the mass or the jump height, the jump still feels right without me retuning everything. On the way down, there's extra gravity. When the player's falling, a fall multiplier makes them fall faster. If you let go of the jump early, a low jump multiplier makes the jump shorter. It's a bit like the Mario-style jump. Tapping versus holding the button actually matters. To keep players in the playable area, the script also clamps position on X and Y, uses a ceiling clamp so you can't rise above the goal height, and a little prevent sinking function. Just in case physics does something funky and tries to bury the tic-tac into the ground. Ground detection is simple. As long as we're colliding something tag field, we're grounded at the jump. Then there's the button, bumping into the other player. When we collide with something tag AI, the script calculates push direction and applies opposite impulse forces to both rigid bodies. sorry about this, you ordinary people. I promise I will keep the technicality to a bare minimum through the course of this series. Pinky promise. And that's the gameplay philosophy of TicTacFootball. Born from a Unity course, inspired by Pong, shaped by football, driven by physics, held together with a simple little script that moves tic-tacs around a fake 3D pitch. A tiny game with a huge personality. In the next episode, we'll dive into something I'm really proud of. The look of the game, nations, kits, stadiums, colors, and why every team feels unique when you play it. If you're enjoying the journey, subscribe, leave a comment, and help this silly little project grow.